Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of NasCard Radio. This is episode 227 of NasCard Radio, aka Season 7, Episode 4, where trading cards and racing meet. I'm your pal Val, and with me is the man, the myth, the legend, PSA, and White Castle Hall of Famer Logan. How are you today, tonight?
I'm thinking it's like deja vu all over again.
Yeah, a little bit of that going around.
Yeah. It's kind of like the cat in the Matrix. Yeah.
Exactly. So, got a great show for everybody today. Want to thank our sponsor, Panini America. Had a great show. We're going to do racing recap. Got some Panini Instant cards dropping. We'll review those. Uh, check out the Parkside IndyCar Pronto. Little update there, or something we didn't catch before. And then we have an update on the 1988 Maxx Dale Earnhardt number 99 promo fake card, and then
Counterfeit.
we'll counterfeit, and then we'll finish the show with King's Court, and then whatever else happens. Everybody's been warned.
Yes. the King's Court tonight, I don't know, it just has a great feel to me. I like the cards that popped out this week. So I know you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, they looked pretty good. Of course, I'm behind here on here. I thought I was all caught up, but I wasn't. So I have to pull some images here. Not images. What am I talking about? Oh, checklist. So, um,
Do we need to do shout outs
oh yeah, you're right.
and thank you to Panini and all that neat
Yeah, we
stuff?
did that, and we do have the shout outs. No new subscribers this week, but we do have shout outs to Beans Ball Card Blog. Appreciate him being on last week. Used to be fast. Jamie C. Cards, Skid Marks, Kyle Cats, and Robbie's Hobbies for the YouTube and Rumble comments. We read them, so please leave them.
Real quick before we go any further.
Yeah, good.
Robbie's Hobbies, I have not forgot about you. Life has kind of gotten in the way. I've been busy. I've been working at estate sales. So, but I'm hoping tomorrow for sure to get a package out to you. I now have your address thanks to Val.
Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you, it's been really busy around my household as well. So, uh, been running all over the place here. I feels like so.
Indeed.
One more here. I got it. I don't know why I'm getting all these messages here. I'll tell you. All right. The racing recap. Let me push some buttons over here, over there. Here we go. All right. Craftsman Truck Series. They were off, and it looks like they're still off. But race number 3 will be the EcoSave 200 Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Friday, March 14th at 9 p.m. Eastern. Over in Xfinity Series, they were racing. That was race number 3, and that was the Focus Health 250 Saturday, March 1st, Circuit of the Americas, Austin, Texas. Connor Zilisch
Wow.
was our winner. Highest finisher rookie was Connor Zilisch at position 1.
Double whammy.
Yeah, it happens, which is always fun. Um, Again, if you watch, I don't know, everybody watches each week, but you watch enough of these racing recaps, you start to see a trend. And like I don't know who I was telling, but when these guys get to cup level, they're not a surprise to folks. We know, who's going to make it or who has really big potential. So,
Mhm.
and that is wrong slide. So I got to go up. All right. Connor Zillage is interesting because his first cards are all Panini Instant cards from last year. If you remember,
Oh yeah.
had a print. The base had a print run of only 230. Well, I say only. That was. Well, I wasn't gonna say it was the biggest one, but it wasn't really because it was the Josh Berry. But that was because of the Caitlin Clark hood. But so there was the 2024 Panini Instant card number 4, the Connor Zillage. There's a few parallels, and they sold out There was the Jungle out of 25, the Jaguar out of 10, the White Tiger out of 5, and the Blue Viper 1 of 1. And then there were autograph cards as well. There was the Jaguar autograph out of 10 and the Blue Viper 1 of 1.
Yeah, and they sold out quick. And I think how many? I think I bought a 10-pack of the Connor Zilisch base card, and I bought one of the Jungle cards as well.
Yeah, and for those if you remember the pricing back then, I'm glad I'm keeping all these slides here and images. But we had the base at $9.99, the 20 out of 25 for 15, Jaguar out of 10, 25, out of 5 was $55. The 101 was 150. The out of 10 auto was 150, and the Blue Viper 1 of 1 auto was $399.99, $400. So write that down. We'll get back to that in a minute.
Please make a note of it. I have.
Yes, I love that. Please make a note of it. All right, keep on moving. Anything else? So yeah, Connor Zilisch. Not one and done, but highest finished rookie and first position there. So I thought maybe Carson Quapple was gonna be up there for a little bit, but had some issues there. So
Yeah, and then I
had
thought,
some
oh
help.
gosh, here we go again with William Byron, but Zilisch pulled it out.
Yep. And next race number 4. That's I guess it's Go VX 200 at Phoenix Raceway, Saturday, March 8th at 5 p.m. Eastern. TV's CW, radio is PRN and Sirius XM. Moving over to the Cup Series, that race number 3, that was the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix, Sunday, March 2nd, also at Circuit of Americas, Austin, Texas. Christopher Bell was our winner. Highest finisher rate was Shane Van Gisbergen.
Back to back.
Position 6, yes. Back to back, yes. And we that's like I said, back to back there. So we talked about his cards last week. Only base card 2016 Panini Certified card number 85 with the mirror parallels, certified potential signatures. It also has 2016 Panini Prism, but only driver signatures there. 2016 Panini Torque, only driver scripts there. No base cards in certified in Prism or Torque.
Yep, and as we lovingly call them, the baby fat cards.
Yes, we did, or you did. Yes. So, but back to back, man. He's looking
I
tough.
think you're looking at your 2025 Cup champion. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and call it now. I mean, I'm not. It's not just because of him winning these 2 back-to-back races. It's because of his performances the last 2 years.
Right, doesn't it? Right,
Forward.
he's kind of flying under the radar the last couple of years. He's been there. He just hasn't been able to get over that hump, and he's pretty strong right now.
Yeah, indeed.
So, and then Shane Van Gisbergen. This is, I think, the first time we're talking about him as a rookie this year in Cup. I think we had Riley Hurst on the other weeks, but he has a 2016 the V8 Supercars from Australia back for 2013. But then last year he has cards in 2024 Dunros, card number 100 and 190 with the different parallels, artist proofs. It's in a burning rubber 2024 Dunros Optic. The parallels there and signatures. Not to be outdone in the 2024 Panini Select. 3 cards there in the 3 different series. And the parallels and 2024 Panini Prism card number 87 with the driver and also with the car, and the parallels for both of those, and sensational signatures in 2024 Panini Prism. I expect a lot of him in National Treasures when it releases in April.
Oh, absolutely. And not only that, he's also on the 2024 Panini Prism Racing box and packs.
Yes.
So that's
Yeah,
neat.
it's the year 2024, the year of SVG
Indeed. I love him. We met him over a year ago, I guess, when he was at the
media. Yeah.
Cup Media Day. Yeah.
Next race, race number 4, the Shriners Children's 500 at Phoenix Raceway, Sunday, March 9th, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. TV on Fox Sports 1, and radio, MRN and Sirius XM. End of stages, end of lap 60, 180, 312.
It'll
Moving
be
over
a
to,
good race. Uh,
what's that?
maybe I said it'll be a good race. Maybe Christopher Bell make it 3 in a row.
That would be incredible. Moving over to IndyCar, their first race of the season, Sunday, March 2nd, streets of St. Petersburg. Alex Palou was our winner.
Yeah, that race started off with a bang, but it was kind of there was no cautions after that. It was kind of a snoozer. I actually watched the entire race earlier today.
Okay.
So
I thought it was pretty good. There was a lot of jockeying back and forth, little
there
pit
was.
games and stuff like that. But yeah, there was, no tires going out into the parking lot or nothing.
Yeah, like at Indy. Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's always a good thing when that doesn't happen. So I thought it was good on the the pit strategy. They had the I remember I did not watch it. I watched it Sunday, so we're recording Wednesday. So I'm trying to remember. All I remember is the green striped tire. They had to run.
I think that's cool.
Yeah. So Alex Palou, cards for him. First cards, 2023. In the CGR, the Chip Ganassi Racing has the cards in there, as well as an auto that is out of 100. And we have the 404, the card. There's a version with the card number and without the card number, which is what they were using for hero cards at that time. So
Yeah, I like that. They were literally hero cards.
they were, and I wish well, as a card collector, I wish they would all go to hero cards as standard 2.5 by 3.5 cards instead of those 8 by 10. And don't hate me, everybody who collects those hero cards, but I just think
No,
they're if they would standard size those hero cards, because I get 15 of them and I got like 7, 8 different sizes, right? Everybody knows nobody's hero cards are the same size. I guess I need a filing cabinet for all those individuals, but anyway.
yeah,
So,
and then I've even had some that have little perforations where you tear off a coupon for something. It's like, ah,
yeah, so I guess back to the Alex Palou. So yeah, they have the non-numbered card that they were using for um, hero cards, which was cool. So next race for them, race number 2, is going to be March 23rd, the Thermal Cup IndyCar Grand Prix at 3 p.m. Eastern. The race will be broadcast on Fox and marks the second event of the season. And the Thermal Club, located in Thermal, California, is a new addition to the official IndyCar calendar, offering fans the opportunity to experience this world-class track in its stunning locale nestled in the scenic Santa Rosa Mountains.
is this another private track?
I don't know about that, but it sounds like it.
Kind of has that, yeah, it has that vibe. It kind of sounding like it.
Yes, sir. So that's it for the racing recap.
All right, it was a great race weekend. I'm glad to see IndyCar back. That's awesome.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. So where did I park? Okay, next on our list, Panini Instant. I guess we'll go there first.
Do it.
Um, so while we were between episodes, the Christopher Bell card number 5 dropped, and there's just the 3 versions, no autos, and the 101 there is 120 out of 5. I think is 40, 39.99, and 9.99 for the regular, and you can get that reduced down to, I guess it was like $5 if in quantities of 25 or something like that. So
Right.
the 9.99 is the highest, and like I said, you can get it lower in different quantities. Uh, so I think as we went to record today, the 101's gone, and I think the at 5 is still there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many they've sold, but the magma is gone.
Yes, and then what popped up today before we started recording is this week's cards.
Hold on to your hats.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. All right, we have we'll go with the Connor Zilisch cards first. That's going to be card number 6, and we have 3 parallels and then 2 autograph versions. And do I have them all on this card here? That's yes, okay. So we have the two. We'll start with the cheap ones first here. We have the base as $9.99, but the out of 5 non-auto is $150. The 101 non-auto magma is $350. Now the autograph version, I love that blue, by the way, that water blue.
Oh yeah.
Autograph auto is $249.99,
Yep.
and the 101 magma auto $799.99.
Yeah.
Yes. So those should drop, I guess tomorrow, which is Thursday, which our episode should drop tomorrow.
It will be very interesting to see how long it takes for that one of one to sell. I'm
Yeah,
sure I'm sure it will sell eventually. Somebody will buy it. Somebody will go click and they'll buy it.
yeah. Is it going to go in the first few minutes, or is it going to go in the first week? So we'll see.
Yep, we will see.
I sure wish we had a lottery system for the base card, but you'd have to sell a, lo- a lot of base, I guess, to recoup for them to add that in there. So, but yeah. And then in addition to card number 6, card number 7 also dropped, which is the Christopher Bell, um, the Coda win there, and we have the 999 for base, the out of 5 for 40, and the 101 Magma 120.
Magma.
Yeah.
So I'm noticing something strange here.
What are you
No,
noticing between
no,
week
yeah,
whatever it was, card number 5 and 7?
no scribble.
Yes, no autograph versions. So
Right. I think maybe Panini doesn't have an autograph deal with him, maybe? Because I don't think I've seen autographs of him.
yeah, I was looking online. I was trying to see. I don't know if I went on like ComC. The last time I could see, I think something was like on 22 on ComC his auto.
Wow.
So yeah, I thought that was interesting. But but if they're going to be priced at the Connor Zilisch level, whoa, $800 for 101. I'm not saying it ain't worth that, but I'm like the kid is run one cup race. So
Yeah, and he crashed out in that one. So, but
yeah, well, like I
yeah,
said, they got some. Um, I'm sure Connor Zillage diehard fans, and don't forget, like we mentioned in the racing recap, his first rated prospect is in 2024. This one is it a rated rookie? I don't even do I see any?
I don't see any rookie shields anywhere. And oh, hold on, it's up there. Hold on, go back. I was look. You said I'm zoomed in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right there to the left. Yeah,
yeah, there it is. I see it.
yep. It's RC. It's RC.
RC Cola.
Yes, sir. So we just wanted to bring that information to everybody, hot off the
Yeah,
press.
and we will be monitoring the sales to see how long it takes. In fact, I'm sure we'll find out from Misha. We'll ask if we miss it. We'll ask Misha because he will know.
Now the question is, do you stock up and save on the base card,
Um, well,
or is last year's more desirable as a base card?
I think last year's is more desirable, honestly. But you and I have been swapping weeks on buying these cards. I may go ahead and buy me a 10 pack as well, and you can go ahead and buy a 10 pack, and that way we're covered.
Okay.
So anyway,
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it for the Panini Instant. We did have some information on. Let me share my screen here. Actually, Ken brought it to my attention last week, and I don't know if we talked about it. So, um, the subscription date is coming up March 13th for all those who are interested in the subscription. But one of the things or Ken had pointed out was uh, under the pricing transparency, Pronto 18 weeks at $11.99 a week, and then the shipping is $5 each week for 18 weeks. Total is 305, and you get a discount. I think it total your subscription will be 260, but it had to do with the weekly charge of 11.99, and so I went back and looked. It was 9.99 last year plus shipping.
tariffs.
Yeah, I think that was way before he mentioned that way before tariffs, but I don't know if this is coming through. Yeah, so if you can see that or not, that is 9.99 right there. So not that it's an issue, but again, we want to bring this information up so you can make an educated decision.
Indeed, because part of what we do here is education.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that was it for the Pronto.
That was fast. It was like kind of like pronto.
It was Pronto. All right, we got a few more minutes here under our timeline here. So next, we were going to talk about the 1988 Maxx Dale Earnhardt number 99 promo.
It was on eBay,
It was on eBay. Here's a slide at Logan.
and it sold March the 4th, which as we are recording, that was yesterday. As you can tell, and as everybody knows who watches this show, that the biggest telltale sign between the real 1988 Maxx Dale Earnhardt number 99 and the counterfeit is the spelling of Kannapolis. And as you can see on this one, it's Kannapolis.
Yeah.
So this one is definitely fake. It's a known fake, but it still sold for $308.11 with 24 bids yesterday.
Wow. Yeah, and to compare the two, here's the comparison. The original is on the top of the screen, and the fake counterfeit with the extra L in there is on the bottom.
Yep,
That's the easiest tell.
sure is. And this now that this card has gone over $250, it's going to have to go through the eBay authentication process. And I'm going to read this real quick from eBay. It says in the U.S., authenticity guarantee is available for individual sports cards, collectible card games, autographs, and relic cards, and non-sport trading cards. And trading cards $250 and above will go to the the authenticity, which is PSA, and graded cards $250 and above also go to PSA to be authenticated. So I'm hoping, and I feel confident that PSA is going to look at this card and go, oopsies, this is a counterfeit, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, it'll be returned to the seller, and then they'll try to sell it somewhere else.
Well,
All we can do is keep on educating folks.
well, I don't know if you reached out to this seller, because I'm not going to mention the seller's name. I kind of X'd it out, but I reached out to the seller and gave him a link and explained to him in my message why it was counterfeit, and I basically just didn't get any reply. I got crickets, and I also reached out to eBay, and they were pretty quick. They have an A now they have this AI generated response, and they
Oh,
tell you
nice.
that. Yeah, oh yeah, and it pretty much told me to mind my own business, that this was okay.
I was gonna say that
Mhm.
just jokingly. I didn't expect it was actually gonna happen. Oh, great.
So they're going to let it happen. So, and I know a lot of you guys out there have also messaged eBay, and some of you I think may have messaged the seller as well, and it's all fallen on deaf ears. So our last our last hope is PSA. They are our Obi-Wan Kenobi. So hopefully they'll say, oopsies, this is not a real card. You know, but we just wanted to bring this to everybody's attention. Now that it's been officially sold, and I know that this seller sells a lot of stuff, and I'm sure they've got they get a lot of messages and a lot of things. Maybe my message slipped through the crack. I mean, I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt, but I gave them a link to the video that Val and I did. That 1 minute thing we did. God, it's been a couple of years ago now, I guess, Val. And like I said, just I never heard anything back. So
Well, you're. I'm trying to think about it. So if you're a dealer and you bought this at some show and you bought it for 150, whatever it is, most folks, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to get rid of it, and it'll be somebody else's problem, right? It's like, okay, they let me know that it's fake. I know it's fake, but I don't want to eat the 150 or whatever. I'll let the next guy kick the can down the road instead of, because what's the thing, right? So PSA, I don't know if they have the authority or whatever, but these cards should be destroyed, But somebody's out, right? It's like the musical chairs
yeah, somebody somewhere is out of money somewhere with this
somewhere down
card.
the road, and usually it's like, you know what? I don't see that. I'm just, so it takes a special kind of person to, basically destroy this thing and eat the cost. But
Well, you remember a couple of years ago at the National, that guy that we told him, that dealer, that
yep,
his card was fake, and he's going like, "Oh, that's interesting."
exactly. I got that vibe of like, you know what? It's gonna be somebody else's problem. I'm
Yep.
just getting rid of it. So, but hey,
Yep.
but not that this is baseball card related, but this is the reason Upper Deck is in business, right? The owner, the founder of Upper Deck got caught with or bought some fake '84 Donruss Mattingly's, and said there should be a way to authenticate, cards, and so they came up with their hologram on their cards. But
Yep. But
it happens.
yeah, I hate to see this, but I think I'm hoping that in the end, whoever bought it originally doesn't have to eat too much money, because I'm pretty sure it's going to come back, as unauthenticated, as a fake.
So here's something else real quick, right? So if this was a PSA graded card, you'd be protected if you bought it. You'd be protected by PSAs because PSA guarantees their authenticity. So the ones that got caught in the PSA holders, you can get that refund, and PSA eats the cost.
Mm-hmm. I have one in a PSA holder.
I know you do, and
Just yeah.
we found a couple that were on eBay actually with that, and we got the cert killed. But I was thinking about past stuff where we found some stuff and that they kind of miraculously disappeared, but PSA pursues those and gets those out of the market because it's not a good look for them
No,
to
it's
do
not.
that. So and they have their guarantee. So again, that's one of the advantages of buying maybe something like this graded or the 92 tracks Earnhardt Senior Richard Petty dual auto graded. So.
Yeah, that's another one we see that's heavily faked because a lot of the blanks got out when when tracks went out of business.
Right.
So, all right, well, yeah, we just want to let everybody know where this card stands. So, hoping, I, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, as you can see. I think it'll be all right. I think that seller's going to get the card back, and they're going to say, "Hey, it's fake," and they go, "Hey, those guys at NasCardRadio aren't as dumb as I thought they were."
There's a few things we know, and that's one of them.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, it was weird, Val. I had breakfast with my dad today, and I was explaining to him all of this that was going on, and he actually was was very engaged and very interested in it. And he's not a trust me, my dad. He thinks I waste all my money on trading cards, and that's a whole nother story. I'm going to do a video for my YouTube channel about how much my dad thought I was crazy for buying a 1952 Mickey Mantle in 1979.
Yes, but I've known you long enough, and I love this story. Whatever that, it's actually his fault that he got you that 75 case up top. So
He did. Yeah, that's another story. So I've
exactly,
got all
but
kinds of stories. I need to do that.
you yeah, you need to tell him what a 52 mantle goes for now.
Oh, I have. I've told him here recently. He's like, "Oh my god!" His mouth's open. He's like,
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we got those are great stories.
"Crazy man." It's been a long, fun journey with a lot of regrets.
Yeah, I got some of those too, but
Yeah,
we'll have to
yeah,
have
like
we'll have to have an
86,
episode.
86 Fleer Jordan.
Yeah, I need the
Yeah.
tires for my car when I was in college. I
And
got
where are those
four.
tires now?
I got four brand new tires for that thing. I
There
think it
you
was
go.
$180. I only paid $18 for the wax box.
So
So
yeah,
I mean, and I still had like another partial set. I think it was so minus the Jordan, but that's a whole nother story because
yeah,
somebody picked out two packs out of that box, and you know which packs they pulled. They didn't
yeah,
realize there was another Jordan in there. So, but that
yeah,
was fine. Hey, like I said, $18 for the other packs, 34 packs, whatever. Anyway, I digress. Um, we'll have to tell that story another time.
yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about before we go to King's Court? Anything else we missed? Any
I,
news?
I don't think so. I did see something PSA related though. I saw PSA, and this is the real deal with tariffs. They are not accepting submissions from like Mexico, Canada, China because of tariffs. It's like I think I've got that right. So PSA, if I got it wrong, let me know. But
I think that
uh,
was the case. I did see some of the locations, and it were all. But I did see a tweet from Beckett though.
I hadn't seen that. What they
Yeah,
say?
they are not affected by tariffs.
Sure, they're not.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
So
that's interesting. That Beckett's not and PSA is. But that tells you that I think PSA is a lot more global than Beckett is. So Beckett probably is affected, but not as just itty bitty. Where PSA is like a lot.
yeah, well, Beckett is like a shadow of its former self when it comes to grading.
It is very sad.
Well, they've basically taken their eye off the ball. So
And we're both friends with Dr. Beckett, and we know how great a company it was when he was at the helm. But then he sold it. How long's he been? He's been out of that for 20. Is it 20? Is it 20 years? He's been gone. I think no, it's not been 20 years. He's
I
been
don't
gone a
know.
while though.
Yeah. Well, it's all the stuff I was thinking of in the last what 8 years, I guess it is
But
for Beckett. So, all right. Anything else?
I don't think so. I just wanted to throw that out there about the tariffs and PSA.
I'm glad you did. All right, let's do King's Court.
All right, let's do it, man. All right. Get ready for this week's King's Court. We're going to start out with honorable mention number 1. This is on the 27th of February. It's a 2024 Parkside IndyCar Pacific Graham Rahal Gold Refractor. I guess that's what they're calling them. I guess it's refractor. Sounds good. But you know what? We love gold because it's a 1-of-1. And they were asking $599.99 for this bad boy. And they sold it for $340 for Graham Rahal.
Nice.
That's a cool card, man. It's too
Very
bad
cool.
one person got the majority of them.
Yeah, well, I think it's growing pains there for Parkside this year with that release. So
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's the first one. They'll learn from their mistakes. I mean, every good person learns from their mistakes, so I'm sure they will learn.
yeah, again, it's, if distribution, I guess, is your only problem, and everybody loves the cards and the quality, so.
But yeah, that's a
Stuff.
great card, man. I love the big 1-of-1. There's no, you don't miss it on the card. It's like
the numbering is good. I don't need my glasses, so I can't complain with the numbering.
Yeah, we don't have the microscope out, and we're not looking. Go, where in the hell's the 1-of-1 at?
I don't know. I don't think they're numbered on the back. What I'm saying, I wish the numbers, the cards. Now that I'm older, want the cards to be numbering to be a little larger, but that's just me. So, but very nice
with good contrasting colors too.
Yes, great.
Not red and a slightly lighter red.
Yeah.
But yeah, the great card. So that's cool. So let's move on to honorable mention number 2. This is on the 1st of March, 2023. Panini Donruss NASCAR Downtown Dale Earnhardt Jr. PSA Gem Mint 10. They were asking $650 for this card. And really, in the grand scheme of things, when you compare it to other downtowns and other sports, it went cheap for $350.
Well, I love it because it's got the statue on it.
I do too. We've been there, done that.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Yep, there's a quarter in that his pocket.
There is a quarter in his pocket. I wonder how it got there, but anyway.
Yeah, $350.
Yeah, that's a great deal for a PSA 10 of Junior.
Yeah, well, the foil, they're easy to mess up, and it's already graded. Yeah, I don't hate the price. That's good.
No, I don't hate the price either. I think that's a great price. I recently submitted some foil cards, and they came back like 5s and 6s. It's like, how? Okay, whatever. But yeah, that's a great card. Dale Earnhardt Jr., if you're out there, mention NasCardRadio on your podcast on the Dale Jr. download. Thank you very much.
Oh, they're too busy with diecast.
Yeah, that's true. I think the teams and the drivers make more money off diecast than they do trading cards.
Yeah, I think the only one we got a shot with is maybe Kenny Wallace. He's a big card guy. It looks like so.
Oh yeah. We need to get Kenny on our side. I think we could sway Kenny.
I guess that's our mission for this year.
Yeah, maybe get Kenny on the show.
There you go.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be a crazy show? Oh my God,
the 3 of us, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so moving on. Next up is our Joker of the week. This is on the 2nd of March. Richard Petty 2023 Chronicles Spectra Black Color Blast. And it's PSA. It says PSA autograph slab, Hall of Fame, of course. I picked this card just because somebody went and took it and got him to autograph it, which I thought was really neat and original.
It shows up really good on that black.
I like that a lot.
And that black, I guess it's a black and white photo there in there. So that silver on that black color blast, it pops at that angle anyway.
It really does. And they were asking $399.99 for it, and it went actually for $300.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you saw a Richard Petty on card autograph? That's not pack certified, go for a price like that. That's actually amazing, and I think it's really cool.
So is that black Spectra? I don't see any numbering on it. It's not.
It's just number RP.
Yeah, it's not like a 101 or anything, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's really nice. And again, you can see what a great autograph that is by Richard Petty. So that's really nice.
I love that card, man. If I'd seen it, I might have made an offer on it. Although right now, I got to wait for my next Social Security check. That's next. That'll be like in another week and a half or so.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
All right, let's keep on going
all
and blow
right,
all
man.
your Social Security money.
Yeah, no kidding. Honey, how come we can't buy groceries? I bought a Richard Petty card. All right, next is our Jack of the Week. This is our young driver, and look who it is. This is on the 2nd of March. It's Haley Deegan, black. And the description on here kills me. Haley Deegan, black optic 1 of 1. Come on, man. You can do better than that.
Yeah, I would have.
You got more
Yeah,
money
you're
for it.
missing Dunruss. You're missing the year.
Yeah. I mean, you could have probably got more money, but anyway, they were asking $500 and they took a best offer of $400 for it.
Oh, nice. Okay. So
So
I guess
really,
it worked
it's
out
not
pretty
that
good
bad.
then. Yeah.
But
Wow.
it is the black optic 1 of 1 from Donruss, so that's a pretty cool card.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I know she ran NXT. I can't remember where she finished. If it was like 16th or something or something.
Yeah,
So
we need to kind of be watching that and add that into the racing recap, I guess,
okay. All right.
going forward. But yeah, Haley's fan base is alive and well, man, and her cards are still selling good. And
Not
that's a
bad.
cool looking card with the black
Yeah.
fire suit and everything.
Mhm.
It looks great.
Yeah, I guess that's a better angle there. Yeah, with the holographic behind the image. Yeah, and that, like I said, the black and the black fire suit, and then the white kind of with the shimmery on the sides. It's a good looking card.
It's beauty. It's a beauty, no doubt.
Yep.
All
All
right,
right.
next up is going to be our Queen of the Week. This is also on the 2nd of March, 2006 Topps Allen and Ginter autographs, Danica Patrick. And this card went out for bidding. And look how much that card went for, man.
I saw that. I know. I thought there was a time there where these had come down, but I guess I was wrong. About. I was like, oh, I need to pick one of those up until I look at the price.
Yeah, $561.01 with 29 bids.
Wow.
That's
She's got.
impressive, man.
Yeah, that is really impressive.
And it's got the itty bitty Danica on there.
Yeah, those are nice.
Those are cool, man. I would have loved to pull something like that back in the day. You got to think that's 19 years ago. It doesn't seem like that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be that, but yes, you're right. If you do the math,
Yeah,
deciphering. Wow,
but that's a cool card. That's I don't think that's a rookie auto, but it's dang
it
close.
is. Well,
It,
it's her really first pack pulled.
Because
She
she had
has
the Rittenhouse cards, right?
yeah, that was 2007.
Okay,
And
so yeah, okay, I stand corrected.
I think she had in 2005 or 2004 they had at Indy they had the coupon for the uncut sheet of the drivers in the Indy 500. I have that first year. I got her to sign it, and I think that predates this by a year. Um, but this is, like I said, the first pack pull. She has the larger non-auto, and then these, I can't remember what they're called, framed autos or whatever they are. But what's really cool though is you send these up to PSA, they'll break those open and then use that frame to hold the card in the 2.5 by 3.5 um, slab.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, so that's a cool card. I think there's a lot of Danica collectors out there too, and I'm sure somebody's really happy to have this one. So I think it's a cool card. It's really nice looking.
Yeah, love that old stock.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
All right,
Wow.
next up, our King of the Week. This is on the 3rd of March. Look who it is. Mario Andretti signed 1969 Panini Campanini. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I missed doing it, just let me know. Della Sport rookie. And it's authenticated by Beckett with a grade of 10 for the auto. They were asking $15.99.99 for this card, and they took a best offer of $1,000.
Wow. It's nice. Just got to get that glue off.
Yeah, but yeah, it's got that glue on the back. I'm amazed that it went for that much, but
These are nice, right? This first year. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but I ran across this the other day. That top left-hand corner where the 117,
yeah.
that is either yellow or white.
There's a variation. See, I did not know that.
And the white comes from the uncut panel, I guess.
I've got some of those uncut panels. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't have Mario.
But those are white.
No, these are yellow.
No, it's the one that has the form on it.
Okay.
So there's a form with.
See, this is the one that's got the little coupon thing on it.
Yeah. So the one with I saw the one with Mario that had it was white. So I thought maybe it was from there. So anyway, there is a variation.
Okay, well I'll have to be looking for that.
And it was more than one. It was more than one auction. So I actually saw it in a few, and it seemed like everyone that was white was the one with that panel coupon, and everything yellow was individual. So I couldn't find a yellow with a panel. So
well, I bought that. I bought one of those panels. That's one of the things I got. I don't have it out right now, but I bought the Mario auto off of this. So okay, I have to check that. I have to check mine out.
Yep. But anyway, so I think that's where it came from, but I have seen the white and not in yellow.
Well, Mario's hot right now. I mean, I guess a lot of that's coming from him being in the Topps F1 release. So I think that's why he's gaining a lot of steam right now, which is good. I love Mario.
He's iconic.
He is iconic. He even likes my Christmas tree. I mean, gosh, he's a great guy. I love him.
He's fantastic. Okay.
All right, next up is our Ace of the Week. This is our 1 of 1. This is on the 27th of February. Kyle Larson 2023 Panini Chronicles Prime Racing Prime Jumbo Patch Valvoline 1 of 1.
I don't know where that one is.
Oopsies.
Well, you know how eBay is. I remember seeing it, but I must not have picked it up. Give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can get it quickly.
Okay, well, I'll keep talking here.
Go ahead.
It's a beautiful patch. When he shows it, it's got the Valvoline logo from his fire suit. They were asking an amazing price, but it is Kyle Larson, and it's kind of funny because we've got Kyle Larson back to back with Mario. Kyle Larson is this generation Mario Andretti for sure, because that guy can get in there and he can drive anything.
You can kind of see it there. I can go click into it, but I might have to go to another panel if you want to see it.
Yeah, that's okay. Just leave it right there. I think everybody can kind of see. It's got the Valvoline patch, but they were asking $899.99 for this card. Guess what, Val?
Click.
That
is beautiful.
Somebody bought it for $899.99 for Kyle Larson. His stuff is also very, very on fire.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 101. There's not many of those running around. Especially if you're a Valvoline gas collector and plus a Larson.
Yeah, but of course he's been sponsored by Valvoline off and on throughout the last few years since he's been with Hendrick. But that's a great patch. It's beautiful. I mean, I love Prime has some of the best, I think, patches in any of the other releases that Panini has. I think Prime just has the best. But I'm sure a Kyle Larson collector saw this and said, I gotta have it. I gotta get it. I gotta click on it. Click, and they bought it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only if you have money, it's only money.
That's true. I'm right now I'm saving up for the National. I'm trying not to spend a ton of money. I bought I bought the freaking AJ Foyt card, but that was a must have. But yeah, this card, like I said, Kyle Larson is definitely our this generation Mario. So that's a great card. So I guess
Agreed.
let's move on next to our Royal Flush of the week. This was on the 3rd of March, is when it ended. It's a 1983 Uno Racing number 27 Dale Earnhardt rookie, and it's an SGC 9. This card went out for bidding, and it was being sold by PSA. I guess it's in the PSA vault, so it was being sold by PSA. It had one bid for $1,100, so it was kind of a click, and
Yeah.
$1,100 for a PSA 9, or not PSA, excuse me, SGC 9. Now, I may get some grief for this, but in my opinion, the SGC grading is their standards are a little less than the PSA standards. So if this is a 9 in SGC, it's probably like maybe an 8.5, maybe even an 8 in PSA. If you were to cross this over, I don't think it would cross directly and get a 9. I'm not trying to disparage anything. I'm just talking about grading standards here is all I'm doing. But that's a great card. And Val, from experience how tough this card is.
I do, and I don't know if I should say this or not, but that card is the wrong size. That card is too big. That card can be cut down.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Once you click to the back, I noticed it right off.
I probably have handled more of these than probably Chobat is probably the only person who's handled more of these than me.
Yep.
And he's the one who got these printed. So I can tell you that those borders are way too wide because I actually have an uncut sheet with the print marks, so I know what the size should be, and actually had given that information to PSA back in the day. Um, so yeah,
Wow. I wish I had my Dale Earnhardt here somewhere, but it's not anywhere close. So we could show it. You're right. You're spot on. When you click to the back, I noticed that. It's like,
yeah. When because I looked at him like this is awful wide because that guy on the right hand side you can see him. So
yeah,
hello. I don't think he's visible in some of the or you got part of his head. But yeah, when you flip on the back, those borders should be like half that size. I'm not sure about the top or bottom, but anyway, um,
so sounds like somebody may have cut down an uncut sheet.
either that or I don't know if we want to get into this now, but when that last batch was purchased from Chobat's estate back in '06, they got all of the ones that were cut, and then there were other ones that were, I guess, also cut, but they were, cut to these sizes. So, um,
Yeah, but
so it might not be from an uncut. I mean, uncut sheet that somebody had gotten, but they're all different stuff. Because I actually have a PSA 9 like this back early on when these back in 2006 when they started to come back out and go to PSA. PSA was just grading them until I gave them the specs. They didn't know, so they were just grading them. So I have
right.
a PSA 9 just like this with extra wide borders, and then nines and tens with regular borders. That's how I
Yeah.
knew about the different sizes. So anyway,
Well, I'll tell you what. Next week, maybe we can do a comparison. We'll kind of shelve
sure,
that, and bring it next week, and show this again. Then we'll show the way they're supposed to look.
definitely.
All right. So yeah, but that's a great card. I'm fortunate enough, thanks to Val, to have some of those in my collection. So, and they're some of my favorite cards.
They're great. It's a great great release. So
I
again,
got a Richard Petty over there. but I'd have to get up and go get it. It's in my my vaulted frame thing that we won about a year and a half ago. Remember me? I think me and you, yeah, we won those. But anyway, we'll show that till next week, and we'll show it next week.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll make a note of that, and we'll do a little more investigation on the 83 Uno backs, so you can see the different sizes with the border. So, but
All right, so got a couple hashtags for you.
yeah,
Hashtag RCHOF for Racing Card Hall of Fame. Hashtag uh, it's it's so shiny. It's so shiny. And of course, hashtag we love gold. Yeah. 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 Which one is me and which one is you?
I don't know. I got the glasses on, so I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
All
you
right.
got glasses on too. I don't know.
I'll be the old guy that looks like
You're
I
a
don't
few
know.
years old, but I got the mustache, so I don't. And the
You look
other
like
guy's
Cowboy
heavier,
Walt.
so I guess maybe that's me. I don't know.
Yeah, they confused us. They did that was well. We'll thank Elon Musk for that.
Yeah, AI. So, but I give you your other gold.
Yeah, there we go. We love gold, and I think that's and Ty freaking Gibbs. That's all I got.
All right, that's fine. Just want to thank everybody for watching and listening. If you made it this far,
We thought this was going to be a short show, and look where we went with it.
I know. Thank goodness we didn't have it all the extra stuff on it. Anyway, um, thanks. Please, like, share the podcast, YouTube, Rumble, wherever you get your podcast. Try to um, help educate folks on NASCAR, trading cards, IndyCar, trading cards as well. So, but for me, Logan, we appreciate it. We will see you back next week. Got a few races going on, so looking forward to that. And we are out of here. See you. Bye.